Yes, today we are going to see how to record business transaction in the ledger. The transaction will be given. We just have to know the double entry, the account to be debited and the account to be credited. Then we record it in the ledger. The ledger is divided into two parts, debit side and credit side. So we are going to see the transaction given in the question. So Messi started business with capital in cash $60,000. So what is a double entry? Started business with capital in cash, so we credit capital, the capital account we have to credit, and then we have to debit the cash account. So in the cash account, on the debit side, so credit capital, debit cash, credit capital, debit cash. Therefore, we have to credit the capital account. This is the capital account. So we have on the credit side of the capital account, we write down cash, how much? 60,000. Date January 1. And then on the debit side of the cash account, we write down January 1, capital 60,000. Very easy. You just have to note down the double entry, credit capital, debit cash. Therefore, in the capital account on the credit side, we'll write down cash, and on the debit side of the cash account, we'll write down capital. Let us see, number 2, January 2, purchase goods for cash, $1,000. Purchase goods for cash, debit purchases, credit cash. Debit purchases, where's the purchases account? On the debit side of the purchases account, we write down January 2, and then we write down cash, how much? $1,000. And then we have to credit the cash account. On the credit side of the cash account, we write down purchases, $1,000. Okay. January 1, finished. January 2. January 3, sold goods for cash $1,000. Sales, we have to credit. Credit sales. On the credit side of sales account, we write down January 3. We write down cash, how much? 1,000,000. Then we have to debit the cash account, January 3. We write down sales, how much? $1,000,000. So credit sales, debit cash. Then January 4, purchase goods on credit from Mike. Debit purchases, January 4, debit purchases, we'll write down Mike, combien? 10,000. Then we record in Mike account on the credit side of Mike account, January 4, we write down purchases, how much? $10,000. This one over. Now, sold goods on credit to Thomas. Sales, we have to credit and debit Thomas. Sales, January 5. We write down Thomas. How much? 50,000. Then we have to open Thomas account. On the debit side of Thomas account, we write down January 5. We write down sales, $2,000. So here we are. And then paid cash to Mike. Credit cash, we write down January 6. We write down Mike, how much? 2,500. Paid cash to Mike. Credit cash, debit Mike. Where is Mike account? Here on January 6, we write down cash, 2,500. Then this one, receive cash from Thomas. Debit cash, January 7. We write down Thomas, how much? 18 000. Receive cash from Thomas. Debit cash, credit Thomas. Where is Thomas account? Credit Thomas. January 7. We write down cash $18 000. Okay. Then purchase motor van 4 000 for cash debit motor van. Debit motor van we write down. Debit motor van January 8. We write down cash 4 000. Then we have to credit cash account. We write down motor van January 8. Motor van, how much? 4 000. And then purchase equipment, debit equipment. Equipment account we have to debit. Equipment account we have to debit. So in equipment account we have to debit. Here we are. Equipment account we have to debit. So we have to debit in equipment account. So on the debit side of the equipment account we write down cash January 9. We write down cash how much? $3 000. Then we have to credit cash. We write down January 9. We write down equipment $3 000. And then receive cash, debit cash January 10. Debit cash we write down Thomas 4500. And then we have to credit Thomas account. Thomas account we write down January 10. We write down cash 4500. So here we are concerning the ledger accounts. We have already seen how to prepare the different accounts. The different accounts we have seen cash account, purchases account, sales account, Mike account, Thomas account, motor van account, and equipment account. Then we have to close all the accounts by balance CD and balance BD. We have to close all the accounts. So first we are going to close the cash account. So here we are, cash account, we have to close it. Okay. So here we are, the cash account. So the total on the debit side is greater than the total on the credit side. Then we'll get balance CD here. Then we have to copy the balance again on the debit side, balance BD. Okay. Then we have to close the purchases account. So here we have 11 000 here. 11 000 0, ça nous donne 11 000. Balance CD. And then we have to copy it again here, balance BD 11 000. Okay. Then we have to close the sales account. Okay. What we have on the sales account, 70 000. And then 70 000 here. 70 000 0, ça nous donne balance CD. And then we have to copy it here on the credit side, balance BD 70 000. So we have to close Mike account. We have to close Mike account. So we have on the debit side, on the credit side is greater, 10 000 ici, retiré, 2500, ça nous reste 7500, balance CD and balance BD, 7500. So here we are concerning Mike account, and then we have to close Thomas account. Thomas account. So what we have in Thomas account, on the credit side, debit side, 50 000, and then 50 000 ici, 50 000 retiré, 18 000 et 4 500, ça nous donne une balance BD. And then we have to close motor van account. Motor van 4 000, 4 000 chez 0, ça nous donne balance CD, et puis balance BD, 4 000. Voilà. Then we have to close the equipment account, 3 000, then balance CD, 3 000, and then balance BD, 3 000. So here we are concerning the closing of accounts. We close a capital account. Here we have 60 000, balance CD, 60 000, and then balance BD, 60 000. So here we are concerning the closing of accounts. Let's see this account. We have the Thomas account. We have to close Thomas account, then we have to see the balance. What is the balance in Thomas account? So in Thomas account we have on the debit side 50 000 on the debit side, then we have to deduct 4 500 and then deduct 18 000, ça nous donne 27 500. Ça c'est 27 500, 27 500, and then we have to close motor van account. We have already closed it, balance CD, balance BD 4 000, equipment account, balance CD, balance BD 3 000, and then we have to close the cash account. So on the debit side of the cash account we have 60 000 et 20 000, and then we have 18 000 et puis 4 500. Ça nous donne 100 500. 500. Then we have to deduct 100 500. We have to deduct 3 000, 4 000, 2 500 et puis 1000. Ça nous donne 92 000 balance CD, 92 000 et 92 000 balance BD. So here we are. We have already closed the purchases account, balance CD, BD 11 000. This is 70 000, and then Mike account also we have already closed. So here we are concerning the ledger accounting, balance CD, balance BD. We have to transfer to the trial balance. So we have seen how to prepare the ledger accounts for the different transactions. We have to know the double entry. Once the double entry is known, then we can record it in the ledger. Very easy. We just have to remember the double entry. We have to debit the account, and other account we have to credit. So thank you very much for your attention.